Hello everybody, 4-Star here, and we are back again with another episode of Madden 2004. Here we are in the conference championship game, and we have some familiar foes. The Chargers are taking us on again, and I know that the Chargers are getting sick of playing us time and time again, but here we are again. We got to take them on at home. In the AFC Championship game. We are just a game away from going to back Super Bowls. I am very excited, and we're gonna have a new opponent once again. Last time we had NFC South opponents, but now we are going to be looking at some new ones here. We got the Redskins, or formerly known as the Redskins, now the Commanders, but they are the Redskins here, and they are going to be taking on Brett Favre's Bears. And Brett Favre gave us some trouble in that fourth quarter, man. And I know we made a lot of mistakes, but I am still wary of this team. They went 13-3 this season. They went 12-4 this season, and they are one hell of a team. I mean, they got Brett Favre, they got young guys, PK Sam, Bernard Berrien, who they drafted. They got Cadillac Williams, who they drafted. And they still have a stout defense, and it was good enough to get them here at the 1 seed. And now they are going to be taking on the Redskins, who has had one hell of a season. I mean, Patrick Ramsey, nobody has phenomenal numbers here. There's barely any Pro Bowl players except for, of course, Jesse Armstead, who is basically in the Hall of Fame already. I mean, Jesse Armstead, one of the stout defenders in the 90s for the Giants, and now he plays for the Redskins. They got Champ Bailey. They got LeVar Arrington. This team has one hell of a defense, but can their defense overcome the Bears? I mean, we already know Brett Favre, he's an interception machine, but he still has that rocket arm, and he still has some pretty great accuracy to get his young receivers the ball. I mean, this is a veteran player commanding a bunch of young guns to go and win a championship. I mean, this is what Aaron Rodgers is trying to do now. I mean, he's got some veteran pieces in there, but this is an old guy trying to bring his young guys to a championship game because he knows that he still got it in him. That's going to be one hell of a matchup here. And the Redskins, a team that is heavily relying on their defense and still has a great running game. They've been sharing carries between their running backs all season, and they still have a decent quarterback who hasn't been really messing up. So we're going to be checking out that game first, the Redskins versus the Bears, and then we're going to be taking on the Chargers for the second part of the episode. So please enjoy the NFC Championship game coming up. So here we are, the NFC Championship game. Can the scrappy Redskins beat and upset the Chicago Bears team, or can Brett Favre bring this young squad all the way to the Super Bowl? This is basically his final year here. He made it to the Pro Bowl. He's done almost everything a quarterback could do. I believe he's number one in passing yards at this point in 2006. So I think that he has done it all, and he's looking for one more ring. But here he goes, throwing this one right to Marty Booker for a big first down. As you can see, some of these young guys excited to get down here in the NFC Championship game. Here's Favre dropping back, throws this one to PK Sam, but he seemingly fumbles the ball. It gets recovered there by Washington, but obviously Coach March is going to obviously challenge that one. He looked down. His elbow was down, and the refs would agree. The play was reversed, and is back to the red zone they go. So here we go. And the very next play, Brett Favre throws a beamer right to Alfred Short, the rookie. And as you can see, Brett Favre is still excited to get down here in the NFC Championship game. So here comes Patrick Ramsey. He throws a pick right to Williams there, to Roosevelt Williams. And you can see the frustration there for the developing QB who's been with this team for several seasons now. But there it is, a touchdown from Cadillac Williams to tip off the drive after an interception, now up 14-0. So here we go with another drop back here, and it gets picked off again, this time by Jerry Azuma. Another pick from Patrick Ramsey. This is not how you're going to win these games, especially the NFC Championship game with this guy at the helm. Brett Favre throwing this one, but it gets tipped away by Champ Bailey. Great job there. It would only end up with 3 points. Here we go, another possession this time, and he gets sacked on this play by Brown. It looks like Patrick Ramsey is just going to have one of those days, but they get the ball back here, and then on another drive here, Brian Urlacher stops Derek Farmer from getting in the yards, putting him in the 2-yard line. They would have to punt it. So here we go, once again in the red zone. Brett Favre, this time on a 3rd and goal, throws this one and a strike to Bernard Berrien to take a 24-0 lead here going into the second. Hall trying to get something here, but he can't get anything for his team, so it will remain a 24-point advantage. But here comes Brett Favre trying to add on to his lead there, and that's going to do it. Bernard Berrien with another big first down. As you can tell, he is excited. They look like they're shortly away from a big win here. 27-0 after the Paul Ettinger field goal. And as you can see, this team is running like a machine. Another possession here for Brett Favre this time. He gets under pressure, and this time Fred Smoot gets an INT, and he's going to take it back for the first points of this Redskins team. A little bit of a momentum change here, but they still got a lot more work to go. 20 more points to go before they tie the ball game up there. But you can see a little bit of excitement here. And a great tackle for loss on the very next drive, this time by LeVar Arrington. The guy who got drafted right before we started the series is making an impact. So here we go, 4th and 1 here. They're going to go with the run play, but that's not going to work on this stingy defense, and Knight with a big TFL to cap off that drive. 2nd down and 10 here. Favre fumbles the ball and gets picked up by Vince Wilfork. And another mistake here from the Bears. 2nd down and 8 here for Ramsey. Under pressure, throws a strike. I don't even know who that is. I believe that's Lavernius Coles. Gets the big catch and a touchdown. And you talk about a big momentum shifter going into halftime. The score would be 14-27.5. And for the Redskins, you got to feel a little bit good about yourselves. You're down 27-0, and now you made 14 unanswered, and that's going to help as well. Fred Smoot with a big TFL on that play. He is becoming a big playmaker here in this NFC Championship game. Play action fake here. Finds Lavernius Coles once again passing midfield. But they would only end up with 3 here. John Hall giving it another shot. It's up and it's in. It's good from the Pro Bowl kicker. And now it's a 10-point game all of a sudden. But here comes a punt here. Hang time is good. And look at that bounce. It goes right inside the 2-yard line. I know Pat McAfee's proud. And then on the very next play, Jeremiah Trotter says, "Where are you going, young man? Sit down." As Cadillac Williams gives up a safety. So now it's an 8-point game here, and Lavernius Coles is getting inside the 20-yard line once again. All of a sudden, this is a winnable game. Ramsey throws a strike, and almost it gets picked off by Jerry Azuma again. They would have to settle for 3. It's 22-27. And then Williams fumbles the ball. It gets picked up by Champ Bailey, and Champ Bailey takes this one all the way back for 6. And now all of a sudden, the Redskins, who were down 27-0, are up here in this game. And they are up 29-27. I'm sorry, 28-27. They would go for 2. Derek Farmer having a wide open lane, barely crosses the plane. And now that's a 2-point conversion. Now all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game. So now they have to be alert. Here come the Bears. And look at Juszczyk getting a nice grab and a first down near, but they got to keep going. 2:02 left here in the third. It's amazing that we're still in the third quarter here, but Marty Booker getting a nice grab and a first down. 3rd down and 2 here for Favre. Dropping back, throws a strike right to Juszczyk, and they get a fresh set of downs. Now 1st and goal. Speed up here to 3rd and goal. Favre throws a strike down the middle, but nobody's home, so they would have to settle for 3. Ettinger's kick is up, and it is good, and all of a sudden we're tied again. Going into the 4th quarter here. Under 8 minutes to go. Favre throws a strike to Juszczyk once again and ends up in the red zone, trying to take back that lead that they had for so long. But Jeremiah Trotter, another tackle for loss, saying, "No way, Jose, you better kick those 3." And so that's exactly what they do here. So now it's a 33-30 game, a winnable game. But Jerry Azuma, who was waiting for his 2nd pick tonight, he gets it and was trying to give it to his main man, Lavernius Coles. But that is another pick, his 3rd of the night for Patrick Ramsey. But here comes Favre, only having 1 pick today. Throws this one high, gives it to PK Sam, and almost gets into the end zone near the sensational young player for their squad. But there goes Carnell Cadillac Williams hurdling over a man to get a score. Now they're up by 10. But here comes Patrick Ramsey. giving it once again, feeding the ball to his #1 receiver. And he's gotta love it. He's getting all the attention here today. Just over 4 minutes to go. Throws another strike, this time to Flowers. And he will get inside the red zone. Now they're trucking and trekking down the field. And here we go, 4th down this time. A crucial one at that. And Flowers gets open once again for a quick score. And as you can see here, the swag is back in Washington. So here we go, 40 to 37 here, and a big first down there from Cadillac Williams, but that was just a 2-minute warning. Breaking another one, breaks free and gets another big first down, but they need just one more. 3rd down and 6 here. This time, Cadillac Williams cannot be stopped, and that will be it. All the timeouts are exhausted, and Cadillac Williams just single-handedly got them this win in a crucial 2-minute warning drive. And the Bears, even though they were up 27-0, gave up the lead and then ended up still winning this game. I don't know how they pulled it off, but they did. And that's your NFC Championship Player of the Game, Brett Favre. What a day here. Patrick Ramsey, not the greatest day. 3 INTs. He got sacked 3 times. Derek Farmer only got 5 yards, and probably one of the main reasons why this team couldn't win. But look at him. Carnell Cadillac Williams getting 2 touchdowns. And Marty Booker, 100 yards. Bernard Berrien, 47 yards on a score. And then Alfred Short with a score. Flowers got a touchdown. Lavernius Coles got a touchdown. All that effort, but just so short. Their defense just couldn't hold this team off, and that one is going to be it. And what a day. What a game for the NFC. But the AFC has to get their job done. The Jets have to get their job done. If we can win this game here against the Chargers, we're going to our 3rd straight Super Bowl, so we can complete the trifecta. Are you guys ready? Because I am. Let's get right into it. The AFC Championship game between the Jets and the Chargers. Let's get right into it. So here we are again in familiar territory, but this time we're in, I almost said MetLife, we're in the Meadowlands here in East Rutherford for a matchup between, of course, our playoff rivals. I would say playoff rivals at this point, the Chargers and the Jets. We got one more game to go, folks, before we go to the Super Bowl. So let's make this one a good one. There's our boy Curtis Martin. Potentially might be his last game. I don't know. These guys, they will run for a long time. But I'll tell you what, this is going to be the last episode, or the second to last episode, maybe, for us. Here we go. We start off with the ball here, and Curtis Martin is easily going to get that first down there. But we start off with the ball here on this first drive, and we want to make a statement. So we're going to start off with our run plays, giving it to BJ Askew. Throw this one to Santana Moss, and he grabs it, and Terrence Kill can't even catch up. He's going to showboat his way to the end zone. He gets tackled in the end zone, and what a score. A first score to start us off here, 7-0 in the first 2 minutes of the game. We usually have some long drives, but that one ended up only being a couple plays, and we score. But one of the strategies here is to stop LaDainian Tomlinson here. They give it to Carney, their fullback, on a little surprise run, but we do not fall for the bait. As you can see, the frustration already setting in for San Diego. We have been a thorn in their side for several years here, and I know they are getting tired of us. But here we go. We are once again trekking down the field here. Curtis Martin, and he's going to get stopped there by number 59 for only a yard. 2nd down and 9 here for Pendleton. The blitz gets picked up, and Braylon Edwards gets the grab. Terrence Kill with the tackle. But now, as you can see, we are really just getting down the field here. 1st and 10, we're going to give it to Curtis Martin. He gets about 3 yards off the left hash. 2nd down and 7 here for Pendleton. He finds Mushin Muhammad for a first down here. Usually we pick up some older receivers, they get a ring and they get up out of here. But look at Ben Lieber with a big sack. Gets about a 7-yard loss there. 2nd down and 18. Pennington gives it to Curtis Martin there. Breaks some tackles on his way out of bounds. 3rd down and 3. Makes up for those yards after the sack. We tried to give it to Wayne Corbett, but then Marcellus Wiley, a straight play hit, and he's going to tip that ball away. And Nick Brown is going to give us 3 to start off with a 10-0 game. So we really can't complain here. We've had 2 solid drives as Drew Brees thinks he's Michael Vick. He gets absolutely destroyed by, I believe that's Childress. Ahmad Childress there. 2nd down and 10. They give it to LT. He's going to get some yards, but J.R. Brown is there for the stop to mitigate the damage. A couple plays later, it's 1st and 10. Brees throws this one deep down the field to Caldwell, and he gets the grab. And what a catch that was here going into the 2nd quarter. As you can tell, Coach Herm not happy at all after that one. But look at LT trying to make some moves. He only gets about 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 here for Brees. Brees looking, throws it to his tight end, but he's not there. Victor Hobson shielding that ball with his back. And there comes LaDainian Tomlinson. He gets the grab, but J.R. Brown is right there for the tackle. And they would have to kick this one to Smith, and he would get this one through. It is now a 7-point game once again. 10-3 here. We give it to Curtis Martin. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another one. And he would get the 1st down. No, he wouldn't. It's 2nd down and inches. So here comes Pennington going with a short pass. Finds Scary Terry for a nice little cameo appearance and gets the 1st down that way. So here we go. 1st and 10 here for Pennington. Throws a quick pass. Trying to give it to Braylon Edwards. Gets tipped away.
Get the offensive line.
Feeling a little bit of a groove here for the defense, but we're going to try to shatter that right away by giving this one to B.J. Askew, getting the 1st down. And, of course, Ben Lieber always got to give us those 5 extra yards for the face mask, so we're obviously going to take it there. 1st down and 10 here. Martin, look at that patience. Didn't see the hole that was open on the far side. Weaves back inside there and gets the 1st down. That was great. But 1st down there, and Wayne Corbett can't hold on to it. 56 with the big break up there. 2nd down and 10 here for Pennington. Throws a quick pass to Wayne Corbett. Almost gets into the end zone, but he's going to get tackled inside about the 2-yard line there at the 1. So here we go. We're going to give it to our goal line merchant always and forever. It's going to be Curtis, my favorite Martin, with the score. Now we are up 17-3 here. We're looking at LaDainian Tomlinson trying to get inside there on a 3rd down. Can't get it. So they're going to have to punt this ball right back to us, and we're going to feed it to B.J. Askew. Get your fullbacks involved. There's going to be 2nd down and 6, and we almost throw a big pick there. Right to Wilhelm, 56 right there. Pennington rolling off to the right. Throws it to Santana Moss for a big 20-plus yard gain on that one. And we are cooking here. Absolutely cooking. Usually in these playoff games, we have a little bit of trouble as Anthony Beck drops the ball. But we have a little bit of trouble here, but it looks like we're not having too much trouble at all. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself here, but we're doing a good job here as we go 3 and out on that one. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 here for Brees. Let's see if he can make it competitive. Gives it to Caldwell there for the 1st down. And now here they go with the 2-minute offense. Throws this one right to Tomlinson. Keeps his feet in, so the offsides will be negated. 2nd down and 10. Throws another quick pass to Alexander here. And now they are cooking, getting down the field here. Here comes Brees, throws this one, another one to Alexander. Gets another 1st down, now they're at the 20. So here we go, 1st and 10 here, and Brees has a wide open Caldwell because I shaded my safeties to the right instead of the left. And there they go, they score a touchdown there. So now it's a 17-10 game, but Santana Moss, another big grab here as we call the timeout. 1st down and 10. Pennington finds a wide open Curtis Martin here as he gets out of bounds. Great job there. And now just for 2 plays, we are in field goal range. And here comes Curtis Martin again off that right side, getting a 4-yard gain. Looking for Wayne Corbett, and Wilhelm gets his INT that he's been waiting for all day. And, yeah, now they have a shot here to try to tie the ball game up before halftime. And, oh, Beasley, he was so close and so ready to get that pick. You can tell Beasley's looking for it here. 2nd down and 10 here, but they tried to give it to Clayton. They called him out of bounds, and they didn't even challenge it. Nor did the Booth didn't challenge it either here. But here comes Clayton again, gets the grab, and we survived that one with the score being 17-10. So all we got to do really is just try to finish this game out. They really haven't been doing anything on the run. And we've been kind of mitigating that pass game. I know they scored there in the 2-minute warning. But here we go, 2nd down and 9 here for Breeze. Breeze looking, throws it right to Clayton. He breaks a tackle from Beasley. And now they're chasing him down the field at the 30. And he's getting inside the 25 with that big play there. And a huge play for the Chargers as they try to tie this ball game up. So here we go, 1st and 10, giving it to LT. Looking like he has a good lane here. Turns around, he fumbled the ball here. It gets picked up by J.R. Brown. I believe that was Beasley with the strip sack there, but we get possession of the ball. We basically steal that possession. But here goes Curtis Martin breaking tackles, and it looks like he might get caught there. But no, he's going to take it all the way 83 yards into the end zone for a big touchdown. The 33-year-old still got it. And now all of a sudden we are up by 2 scores once again. As John McGraw helps us out with a TFL here. Here comes Breeze. Throws this one right into the hands of Aaron Beasley. And like I said, he was looking for a big pick here today. We throw this floater into dangerous territory there. Luckily, it wasn't picked off here. 3rd down and 10 here. We're going all the way for Santana Moss, and he gets the grab. What a touchdown there. He's been grabbing deep balls all day. And he gets another touchdown here. 31-10 here as we are taking full and complete command of this game due to the small and basically minor mistakes that they've been making here today here in San Diego. But here we go here. Curtis Martin going to get this grab off the flat. Gets a 1st down there, but add 5 more yards courtesy of Keel. And it's crazy how they highlighted this guy today, but he's been absolutely getting shredded on today. I mean, when it comes to getting burnt today or whether he's taking a 5-yard penalty. But good news here as they finally get a sack here from number 86, Kaufusi. Definitely got to change his number. I mean, he definitely has a college number on. 86 as a defensive player is crazy. But LaDainian Tomlinson getting a big 1st down to keep the drive alive. Just over 2 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. Tomlinson going to get another 5-yard gain here in this AFC Championship game. Not looking good here. And Alexander just takes the ball right to the face. Pause. What he just did. And there comes LaDainian Tomlinson getting that 1st down there. Finally getting some good yardage. But it has been extremely difficult for him today to get some yards. As you can see there, getting stopped by Aaron Beasley. It is not looking good. 2nd down and 8 here for Breeze. Looking. Finds Caldwell once again. That's the only guy that can really get open, him and Alexander. But here comes Tomlinson again, but he fumbled the ball again. Not a good day for LT. One of the guys who were looking at MVP just last year got beat out by, I believe, Marshall Faulk, but that's crazy. Well, got beat out by Curtis Martin. But this is absolutely crazy. 1st and goal here for Tomlinson. And finally getting into the end zone with a score. Diving in, getting a touchdown, but they're going to need a lot more than that to try to get back in this game as we give this one to Curtis Martin on the 2nd down. 3rd down and 1 here. We're going to keep giving it to Curtis Martin, but number 59 not playing no more games with us. Gets a TFL there. So we're going to have to punt this ball away, or do we go for it? I don't remember, but no, we do punt this ball. Here comes Hubbard. He kicks this one off. It's going to be caught by Tim Dwight. Tim Dwight at this old age still returning kicks, and he's going to return it back for 6 at the 30, the 20. Nobody's going to catch up with him at the 10, and there he goes. And now all of a sudden, this is a ball game, 24-31 with just over 5 minutes left. But here comes Curtis Martin just getting those tough, hard-earned yards. I don't think he got the 1st down, though. No, he did not. 2nd down and 1. We give it to Musha Muhammad for another 1st down. So Musha Muhammad getting 2 catches today. Very, very rare from him, especially on our squad. Giving it to Curtis Martin, but he forgot the football as he was trucking Wilhelm there. Pennington going to give it to Moss again, and another 20-plus yard game from Santana Moss. This is absolutely crazy. He's definitely over 125 receiving yards at the very least. And look at Terry Jackson making another appearance, making a big game this time, about 25 yards on that big game to put us in the red zone. So no problem here from our offense. 1st and 10, we're going to give it to Curtis Martin, and he gets a lane, breaks a tackle. And then finally, Wilhelm gets the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal. First and goal here. Gives it to Corbett, but it's out of bounds. Can't keep his feet in. Second down and goal here for Pennington. Looking. Gives it to Curtis Martin, and he gets tackled in the end zone by Ben Lieber, and now he has another score. And now it is 38-24 with just over 2 minutes left. Still a game here, at least for the Chargers, knowing us in this last 2 minutes. You know, this offense and the AI go crazy. Here comes Alexander, gets a grab, but he only gets 5. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6, just over the 2-minute warning. Throws a deep ball in double coverage, but it's going to be overthrown. And now they will have to punt the ball right back to us. So very, very strange call here. Anthony Beck getting a nice grab and a first down. So now they're going to have to start expending timeouts. But it's going to be all for nothing here as Curtis Martin gets a big gain. I believe like 15, 20 yards on that play. But that would be it. We will run the clock down. And that is it. We are going back to back. We are going back to the Super Bowl for a 3rd straight time. Can the Jets dynasty finally do it? Can they be the first team in the Super Bowl era to get 3 straight championships? The only thing close is I believe the Packers when they won in '65 and then won the first 2 Super Bowls. But what a day today. 323 yards, only 1 pick, 3 touchdowns here from Chad Pennington. The MVP strikes again. But look at Curtis Martin, 164 yards and 2 tutties. Absolutely amazing day from him today. And he also has 71 receiving yards and a receiving touchdown. 3 touchdowns here today from Curtis Martin. And Santana Moss, 160 yards and 2 touchdowns, was taking every deep ball he can. What a win here from our boys. This was amazing. Aaron Beasley, classic INT. What can you say from the DB of the year? But here in our next episode, we are going to be taking on Brett Favre and possibly his last stint here in probably his last crack at a championship here. Can we stop Brett Favre and this young and hungry Bears team with a great defense, a great secondary? And don't even get me started with Brian Urlacher, certified Hall of Famer, already in the Hall of Fame in real life. We got a lot of work to do, boys, but here we go. Super Bowl, 1 more game away. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to thank you guys for whoever was keeping up with this long series. I think I'm like 40. I'm almost 40 videos in. If not, I'm already at 40 videos in. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in Super Bowl 41. Peace.